Alright, folks, so we've got a Smokers album right here, and that is Sweet 420, and it's by Devin the Dude. So if you don't know who this guy is, he's a Texas rapper who kind of is, is content with not necessarily being an A-list star. Now he's rich. You don't have to worry about whether or not he's rich or he gets along in life and gets what he wants. But he's not the breakout star that Drake or Jay-Z is. And in a lot of ways, rap is such a big medium that we've got cats who can make livings, with how without their album going platinum, and in some cases gold. And gold is 500,000 copies sold. So obviously, Devin's had good 6, 7 albums, something like that. But by this point, he got his sound down, and I discovered something the other day. He had something called the Coffee Brothers. So their group, that's Devin the Dude's group, and if I can get a hold of that album, I will review it. So the Coffee Brothers is his group, and it's you think coffee, but it's cough as in that kind of cough. So that's what we're looking at. And so this album came out in 2010, Sweet 420. And so there's quite a bit of the album that is a celebratory meaning, but it's also, you get this field, and it's like you don't have to worry about standard topics. Like, it's not something it doesn't feel super motivated, and you just get to kind of relax, chill out type thing. Uh, the production on this release, some of the ones I did like We Get High, I liked Pick My Brain, I Got a Hoe, Ultimate High, and It's On You. Now, these are all different songs that have great production. Now, I also want to talk about, his style. If you don't know about Devin the Dude, he's pretty similar to Drake. He just is not as concerned with the radio. So that's really what you're looking at. He's, identical to him. Drake sings most of the hooks on his singles. Devin does also, and he has been doing it. And that's something to know. But really, the main thing in question is, well, trying to think of, well, really, it's not. This album's going to get a high score regardless. So the songs that you may not have heard but need to take a listen to, I'm not really sure if there's a single on this project, but really, you'll just have to take a look and do that research. So I liked, out of 13 songs, there were 1, 2, 3, 4 that I didn't like. So I liked 9 out of 13. And that is gonna, obviously that really did very well. So the songs I didn't like were I Can't Handle It, People Talk, All You Need, and Funky Little Freestyle. Other than that, every song on this is excessive. I think Ultimate High is a really good song. That's a real good one to kind of, relax and just let that invade your head. I Got a Hoe is, Pick My Brain's a good one. That these are songs that deal with the concept of psychedelic nature. And in doing that, the real thing is it just is so lazy. There's a lifestyle associated with it, what a lot of people don't know. And, obviously the parameters of rap kind of limit this somewhat, but for what it is, this is definitely head and shoulders past just, I only make club songs because, that's what people want to hear on Fridays and Saturdays. There's just more here. You can actually live in the world of rap, but the only thing is the limitations. That's pretty much the only thing. Devin's not a branched out dude, you know, obviously getting too used to rap, but this is a perfect coating, just depending upon the lifestyle you want to have. So that, you know, drawing between these two things, it's pretty ideal. So I'm gonna give this album a 9 out of 10. I would give it a 9.5, but I think really that's pretty much. I guess it could get a 9.5. Just one more song would have made it a 10. And the future, Devin the Dude has been dropping albums, so we'll see some more of that stuff. I don't know what happened with the Coffee Brothers, but you know, it's just more. The social score, I will give it like a 5.5 out of 10. And that just means how well it plays around other people. Now the thing with him, you know, I've seen his stuff on Spotify, and the main thing is that he usually gets like a hit song, you know, one or two or three hit songs off of each of his projects, and from there, it's just kind of that's what they're paying attention to. But I do feel like this is a pretty complete project. It's just not recognizable. That's what you're dealing with. That's why I give it a 5.5. But can it be top? Probably not. So I give this album a 9.5 out of 10 and a 5.5 out of 10 social. Subscribe for more fun.